God bless you.
Wait for a second. First, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh. I want to ask you, what did you get out of this?
I basically, what I got from it was God giving me revelation. The revelation was how God told me to honor the Sabbath. And I was here I was, and I was coming to and fro throughout Fulton. And I basically, I wasn't honoring the Sabbath. I was doing what I felt I wanted to do. I wasn't honoring God. So in not honoring God, He rebuked me by listening to these wise words.
So from now on, you're going to keep the Sabbath?
When I honor the Sabbath.
All right, now my next question for you. What is your nationality?
I am black.
Black?
Black.
You realize that black is a color, right? That you're really not. So your jacket is black. You look at your hand. Look at your hand right now.
Yes.
Look at your sleeve.
I'm brown.
You're brown.
I'm brown.
See, black was put upon you. That's a byword proverb. Matter of fact, give me Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
I believe it's
different shades of browns, right?
Give me where it will be a proverb and byword.
37.
First,
All right, we're in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
So now we became an astonishment. We at the bottom right now.
Correct.
People look at us as like we nothing, basically. It's hard for us to get jobs. They look at us like we nothing. They cross the street when they see us coming because they scared of us. They think that we're thieves and rapists, so on and so forth. That was put upon us.
Yeah.
Read on.
All right. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
A proverb would be like nigga hungry, nigga crazy, nigga full, nigga lazy. A proverb would be like all black people like fried chicken and watermelon. That's a proverb.
Yeah.
A byword, nigga, black. Anything else we call ourselves other than the children of God.
Yeah. My nigga, another one.
Huh?
My nigga.
My nigga, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a byword that was put upon us. They wanted to hide who he really was.
Right.
All that came through slavery. Give me Psalms 83. I need another reader also.
Yeah.
Give me Jeremiah 17:9. Brother didn't get fired yet. Yeah, all that was prophesied about in the scripture. That it's gonna happen to us now, people. We are these people right here. All these people right here is the children of Israel.
The children that come from the children of Israel.
Now, what tribe would you come from?
That I don't know.
Here, look on it. You said you're black, right?
Yeah.
From here, descending of slaves from over here. You're from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe H.O.D.C came. Jesus. That's the same tribe.
The Lion of Judah.
Exactly.
The Lion.
That's a kingly tribe.
Come on
right
now.
there.
The Lion
That's
of
a
Judah.
special tribe. The Most High love that tribe.
Yeah, man.
Very much. So we gotta take hold of our nationality. That's the first thing we gotta do. We gotta come back to that. We don't go around. If somebody asks you what's your nationality, do not say you're black. Say you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's who you are. That's what the Most High wants. In Hebrew, that word, Judah, is Yahweh. Israel is Yasharallah. Read that for me.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, all the Most High.
Now this is a prayer to the Most High. Read on.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh.
Read on.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
This was a prophecy. He said the Most High's enemy make a tumult. You know what a tumult is? The definition of that is a confusion. Confusion with loud noise. So they making confusion. Read on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
So those that hate the Most High lifted up their head. Read on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They took crafty counsel against the Most High's people. Who's the Most High's people?
The children of Israel.
Children of Israel. They took crafty counsel against us. Read on.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
We are the Most High's hidden ones. We are hidden to this day.
Correct.
Because when you ask who's the children of Israel, nobody looks at us.
That's right.
We're hidden. We're the ones at the bottom when we're supposed to be on top. The Most High said we are his hidden ones. Read on.
Yeah, man.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. That's the exact reason why we call ourselves black, West Indian, Haitian, Dominican, Guatemalan, Panamanian, Puerto Rican. That's exactly the reason why we're doing that.
That's right.
Because they cut us off from being a nation. You know how they did that, right? Do that slavery. I know you seen Roots. You whipped him. What's your name, boy? Toby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I respect him because
it
took him quite a while to say that.
Yeah,
Come on now. He held his
whipped
peace.
it out of us.
He held his peace, but eventually you'll break because you're only flesh and blood. You have to understand that.
We didn't have the power of the Most High.
Exactly.
You have to understand, he broke your spirit.
Yeah, he broke the spirit.
Yeah, we didn't have the power of the Most High.
He broke the spirit.
So our enemies said, they came to crafty counsel and said, let us cut them off from being a nation.
Come on.
Read on.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And that's no more remembrance for us. Because we don't look at ourselves as Israel. You tell somebody Israel, they like, what? Nah, I'm black. Where did they get that from?
That's right.
Read on.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They consulted together. Read on.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee. That means a group of nations came together against us. Wow. Group of nations. Read on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom. You know who Edom are? We're going to get to that too. That's a so-called white man. You see how they named them first, right? Wow. So-called white man. The tabernacles of Edom. Read on.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
And the Ishmaelites. The Ishmaelites are the so-called Arabians. Now, I'm going to bring some to your attention when it came to the slave trade. Matter of fact, you could drop that. Give me Joel 3. Joel 3, we're going to start at verse 2.
Yeah.
During the slave trade, you know about the sub-Saharan slave trade?
No.
That's something that's not talked about too much. As a matter of fact, the same thing that happened then is going on now with Libya. The Arabs took our people and sold them into slavery. Yeah. They had us as slaves first. That's where the Moors came from. That was our people that was enslaved by them. Later on, we took on the Islamic religion. Same way our people call themselves Christian now to this day. That's from Christians. That's not part of our nationality. That's not what the Bible teach. The Bible teach who you are. You're an Israelite, and we're supposed to follow the Most High correctly. But we got Christianity, Catholic, Baptist, all this other stuff. Why? Because that was beaten into. I mean, that came from slavery. But the sub-Saharan slave trade, you see that all these nations got together. They got the so-called Jewish people that sponsored everything, put the money down. The Arabs that built ships. The so-called Africans that sold us into slavery because we're not the same people.
Exactly. I heard about that. I definitely heard about that, yeah.
They look at us as, they call us Akatas. Akatas. That's their derogatory term for us. That's another byword for us. Hold on for a second.
17:9. The heart is deceitful.
Flock it 4, 17:4.
4. John 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from the heritage that I gave thee.
Now the Most High, this is a prophecy. The Most High told Jeremiah to tell us that we're going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave us. What's that heritage? That we're the children of the Most High.
Exactly.
That we are the children of Israel. None of us is walking around calling ourselves Yahawada, Bunyamya, Lawyer, Shemawanya. None of us is walking around talking. You know what I'm saying? We calling ourselves black, West Indian, Haitian, Dominican. So we discontinued from our heritage. We out here eating pork. That's against our heritage.
Come on.
Breaking the Most High Sabbath, worshiping on Sundays. That's against our heritage. We're not even in our land. Read on.
And I will cause thee to serve the enemies.
Read on.
In the land which thou knowest not.
Most High said he gonna cause us to serve our enemies. First of all, this shows right here that we have enemies. We served our enemies. Who did we serve? We served the so-called white men all over the world. We also served Africans, Arabs, Chinese, Indians. They are our enemies. All these people are our enemies. They are our enemies until we get back in our land.
Exactly.
They are not our friends. They're not our family. We're not gonna call them brother. You're my brother. You're my brother. You're my brother. We need to come back to our Heavenly Father. That's what we need to do. We need to gather together.
We have to.
Give me Zephaniah 2:1. Read that for me.
Joel chapter
verse 2.
Joel 3 and 2.
Come.
Joel chapter 3 verse 2.
This is a slave trade right here in the Bible.
Joel chapter 3 verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Jehoshaphat means decision.
Jehoshaphat.
Moses said he's going to bring all the nations into the valley of decision. Read on.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Plead with them for his people, which is the children of Israel. The way the Most High pleads, if you read Isaiah 66 verse 15 and 16, he pleads with fire and with sword.
That's right.
And the slain of the Most High is going to be many. He said he's going to plead with all these nations for us. Read on.
And for my heritage, Israel.
For we are his heritage. We are the Most High's heritage. Read on.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
They scattered us everywhere. We're everywhere. Everywhere you can think of. You look at South America, look at all these islands. We got our people in India, in China, in Russia, all over Africa. We everywhere. They scattered us amongst the nations in slavery. Read on.
And parted my land.
And they parted our land. Where we at? We're all over the world. Who got our land? The Holy Land. Who populates Jerusalem right now? These so-called white people and these so-called Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabians.
Yeah.
They got our land. They parted our land. Read on.
All right. And they have cast lots for my people.
They cast lots. You know what lots are?
I heard about that. Like it's like a game.
It's bidding.
Okay.
It's bidding. So that's an auction block.
Yeah.
That's an auction block. They cast lots for our people. They put us on auction block. Read on.
And have given a boy for a harlot.
Now I know you went in deep into slavery. How they used to rape the men, rape the little boys.
I heard about that.
Disgusting,
Heard
filthy
about that.
people.
Heard about that.
Disgusting, filthy people. We would have never did nothing like that. We not that type of people. Naturally, we're not like that. That's they filthy people. Read on.
And sold a girl for wine.
They sold a girl for wine. They sold our little girls for wine. That's how little they thought of us. That's how little they thought of us. They raped our boys, sold our girls for wine. That what? Read on.
That they might drink.
Something they could drink right then and there. That's not even no expensive bottle of wine they gonna put on the show. That's something they drinking right there. Our lives is worth nothing to them. Read on.
Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Tyre and Zidon. Those are Canaanites. Those are actually the so-called Africans that sold us into slavery.
Exactly.
So the Most High said, what you Africans, what y'all got to do with it? Read on.
And all the coast of Palestine.
And all the coast of Palestine. Those are the so-called Arabians that helped sell us into slavery, built them ships.
Yeah.
Read on.
Will ye render me a recompense?
So the Most High said, are you going to pay me back? Recompense is to pay back. He's like, how you going to pay me back? Read on.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
You hear what the Most High said? What goes around comes around. They put us in slavery, they got to get that.
Yeah.
They got to get that. The Most High is very just. He's not going to let something happen to his people, dab with his eye, and not do nothing about it.
Come on now.
Read on.
Verse 5. Joel chapter 3 verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
So they took the Most High silver and gold. We are his silver and gold. We are precious to the Most High.
Yeah.
Read on.
And have carried into your temples my goodly, pleasant things.
They carried us into their temple. You see our people walking around talking about they Christians, they Catholic, they Baptist, they Islam, they Muslim. They talking about they Egyptologists, Kemet. Read on.
The children also of Judah.
The children of Judah, which was the top 3 tribes right here. Read on.
Yeah.
And the children of Jerusalem have ye sold.
Hold on, which is specifically talking about Judah right there. Children of Jerusalem. Read on.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Now you know who the first so-called great white nation was, right? Exactly. That's the ones who they pumped that all through the schools. Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
They teach you Greek mythology, Roman numerals, the Greco-Roman rule. You gotta learn that in school. Why is that? Because this is a continuation.
Yeah.
America is a continuation. Their political system, everything about America is Greece and Rome. So the Africans and Arabians sold us to who?
That ye might remove them.
Read that again, that part. They sold
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem
have ye sold unto the Grecians.
So Africans and Arabians sold us to white people, to the so-called white people, the Edomites.
Yeah.
That's prophecy. That's in the scripture. The slave ships is in the scripture. Read on.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
They moved us far from our border. Our border all the way on the other side of the world. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 and give me 68. All right. They move us from far from our border. The slave ships is in the scriptures. Us coming over here on that. Read that when you get it.
After this one, I gotta go, but I definitely, I pray to bless
All right, you know what?
Abraham over you brothers. I promise you.
All right, give me, listen to the scripture. Listen to this.
Don't worry about that. Give me Deuteronomy 10 verse 12. Deuteronomy 10 verse 12.
Yeah.
I want you to hear this because this is very important. You know who you are right now.
Yeah.
Right? So if I ask you what's your nationality, what you gonna say?
Question: How did you get this information? That's like
We study, and you can learn too. It's all in the scriptures. Everything about us, I can show you everything from our past to our future, what happened in between, what's going on with our people right now, to this
that
day.
happened from the Bible.
It's in the Bible. Everything about us is in the Bible. That's why our people need to open this up.
Come on.
We need to go through this. Now, if you come to the school, we can show you everything. If you had more time, I could go deep into.
Take my number and give me a call.
Yeah, matter of fact,
We got fire.
here, take my number down and call
My
me.
phone is.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12.
I gotta take it.
And now Israel, what doth the Most High thy power require of thee?
This is, since you know you Israel, we're going to get into it more. And I'm going to
I
study with you.
believe I'm a child. I'm a descendant of Abraham.
We're going to study with you. I'm going to study with you. And I want you to come to the school. Because I'm still new to this.
Yeah.
There's scriptures I'm learning still.
Right.
But knowing that you're Israel, read that again. Knowing that you're Israel, read that for me.
All right, Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Most High thy power require of thee? But to fear the Most High thy power.
This is what the Most High requires of us. We got to fear him. You hear me, brother?
Amen.
Read on.
To walk in all his ways.
Walk in all his ways. Read on.
And to love him. And to serve the Most High thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
And how do we do that? Read on.
To keep the commandments of the Most High.
We got to keep his commandments.
Amen.
We got to keep his commandments.
Honor the Sabbath.
Honor the Sabbath.
Man.
Leave pork alone. Leave shellfish alone.
Yeah.
We can't be whoremongering. We got to take care of our people.
Yeah.
We got to be out here teaching. Us out here, this is a commandment of the Most High. He told us to come out here and teach his people.
I believe that.
Read on.
And his statutes will I command thee this day for thy good.
This is for our good. This is for our good. We got to keep these Lord's statute commandments. Mikael.
Yes. How'd you know?
That's a Hebrew name.
It's a Hebrew. It
In
means.
ancient Hebrew,
Come
it's
on.
Mikael.
It means who is like
Like
God.
the Most High.
Yes, who is like God. Yeah, man.
That's your, you chose that name? Or that
My
was-
parents did that.